In August 1977, a quiet council house in Enfield, North London, became the centre of one of the most terrifying and controversial paranormal cases in British history. What began as strange knocking sounds soon turned into something far darker. Furniture moved on its own. Children spoke in voices that were not their own. And dozens of witnesses, including police officers, journalists, and paranormal investigators, claimed they saw things they could not explain. This is not a movie script. This is a real case, documented by newspapers, audio recordings, and eyewitness testimony. This is the true story of the Enfield Poltergeist. The house was located at 284 Green Street, a normal two-story council house. Living there was Peggy Hodgson, a single mother, and her 4 children: Margaret, 13, Janet, 11, Johnny, 10, Billy, 7. They were poor, they were ordinary, and they had no history of mental illness or attention-seeking behavior. One night, Janet and her brother claimed their beds were shaking violently. Peggy thought it was imagination until she entered the room. Peggy witnessed a heavy chest of drawers sliding across the floor. No hands touching it, no wires, no explanation. Terrified, she ran outside and called neighbors. They saw it too. Soon after, loud knocking sounds came from inside walls. Objects flew across rooms. Toys moved on their own. Peggy contacted the police. A female police officer arrived. She later gave a written statement saying, "I saw a chair slide across the floor without anyone touching it. This was not a rumor. It was a police report." The story reached newspapers. And then, the activity became worse. Soon, Janet began speaking in a deep, raspy male voice. The voice claimed he was an old man. His name was Bill Wilkins. He had died in that house years earlier. The voice spoke for hours. Doctors examined Janet. They found no throat damage, despite the unnatural sounds. Audio recordings were made. You can still hear them today. 2 famous paranormal researchers arrived in Maurice Cross, Guy Leung, Playfair. They spent over a year in the house. They documented furniture levitating, Janet lifted into the air, objects thrown with force, scratches appearing on children's bodies. Journalists stayed overnight. They saw it, not once, not twice, repeatedly. Skeptics claimed Janet faked some events, some photos were staged. Even investigators admitted some things may have been exaggerated. But here's the terrifying part. Even when the children were asleep, the activity continued, and multiple events happened with no children present. So the question remains, if it was fake, who was doing it? After 18 months, the activity slowly stopped. The family stayed in the house. Janet grew up. She later said, "Some things were fake, but not all, and what was real still haunts me." To this day, no final explanation exists. The recordings remain unexplained. Witnesses stand by their statements. Was it a hoax, a psychological breakdown, or something darker? The Enfield Poltergeist remains one of the most terrifying real cases in UK history. And if even one part of it was real, then something was living in that house. Something unseen. Something watching.